Hey y'all, I'm here to talk about Pool Cleaning Simulator. I played it and this is what I think. So Pool Cleaning Simulator, it's a similar kind of game to Power Wash Simulator in a way. It's made by different developers though. And it's a game where you're just cleaning pools. You have different tools to clean the pools. You got a actual power wash equipment tool as well, but you also have like a little sponge. You have filters you need to change out, and then eventually you get a little vehicle that you can drive around in the pools. What I think about it? Well, it's here's the thing. Like, it's definitely a shorter game from what I've seen. I have the moment have been able to fully unfinish it just because there's still like glitches and issues I'm running into. There was a level where I had to clean a big pool area, well, multiple areas within school, and I was able to complete most of the tasks, but not all of them, just because of glitching issues. There's sometimes with the pool thing is they give you cool tools, but like I feel like sometimes a lot of the tools are not good enough or big enough. There's a way to add to you can add little tools, equipment, add-ons, and stuff like that to it. But there's no real way to make the thing go as fast as you want. Playing through this game, I often run into times where, especially with the car vehicle one, it's cool to have, but it moves ungodly slow. It moves super slow. Maybe there's an upgrade on this where you can speed it up, but it just moves at its own pace, and a lot of times you're using it to clean a decent sized pool. And the game, similar to Power Wash Simulator, it does have a certain point, it'll like, if you get most of the way there, it'll go ahead and mark it as clear to help you out a little bit. But when it comes to cleans like big pools, it's just you're taking a lot of time. You're just going and going, cleaning it with this little vehicle, which and you just wish you had extra speed or something bigger to clean up a lot faster. The one cool thing about the game too is you can do side tasks. Like each level has different tasks you can do. A lot of them are kind of the same though, where it's like, oh, if you pick up this many trash, you'll get more money. But sometimes they'll have interesting ones, like the first mission where you're trying, like, oh, here, just pick up some ducks, and place the ducks in a box. And so that made everything a little bonus thing. There was one cool one too where you had to like figure out a little puzzle to open like a secret treasure room. I thought that was neat. I would have liked more of that. It was cool to easily access everything in your vehicle. You do have to like kind of put things back sometimes. If you completely like lose it and goes out of bounds, it will reset itself. But you might want to just keep track of where you put everything, because sometimes at the end it might require you to put everything back. Like with the filters, if you take out a new filter, you have to put the old one in the van to get rid of it. It was interesting too because there's like different themes and environments which are kind of cool, and then there's one in particular that gets a little bit more mature, and there was a lot going on that you had to clean up. It was interesting that they were willing to go that far with it in terms of the content. I did like the fact as well that it was easy to kind of navigate the store, buy stuff from the store real fast. The controls seem fine. You can check on your progress, see how well things are clean or not, pressing one of the buttons. And so that was pretty neat. But overall, I found like it feels like this would have been good add-on for a game like Power Wash Simulator. Again, it's not the same developer, it's completely different developer and stuff, but it feels very similar, and it because it's its own separate thing, it just doesn't feel as good as Power Wash Simulator. Again, there's a lot of glitches I've kind of come across. It just doesn't feel as smooth overall of a full game experience. This I feel like would have been better as like an add-on to a game like a Power Wash Simulator, because it's only, pool clean simulator. You can only like kind of carry that concept so far, whereas like another other cleaning and simulate, it's all very specific stuff, but you can broaden it out a lot more. Pools is just you can only go so far with pools, which again is why the game's a little bit shorter, but it feels like it didn't need its own full game for this. I would say it's worth a shot if you like that kind of cleaning thing where you have to clean stuff in video games. I do. So I got some fun out of it, but it still feels like the experience itself is still not fully polished and all the way there. So I would say it's worth the shot playing, but I would still wait a little bit till they figure out and patches some of the bugs and things like that out, because it does feel a little bit like it was a little kind of rushed out the door, and didn't like either have time to like do like QA on it. I don't know development or whatever behind this. Um, but again, it was worth an interesting shot, but it's not something I can highly recommend to play right now.